All right, so Dave, your songs. Who am I kidding? even my giant handwriting, I can't read. Your music often has, as evidenced in the Garden Song and so many other songs, such a profound sense of place. How much does the Maine, being a Mainer, play into that? And can you imagine if you didn't live in Maine, like how different would your songs be?
I always tell people when I'm with them in the car, like my wife on the way down, I say, look at this landscape we live in. It's just so profound. I feel like for all the downsides of Maine, the landscape makes up for it. And I just can't imagine living in Jersey or Massachusetts. I can't imagine dealing with that. But, you know, and driving down here from Quebec is always such a beautiful, I try to take a different road every time I come south, you know, but it's the landscape, I think, that has the biggest effect on my work. My early songs, I Knew This Place, Fire, the song about my family farm burning down. I wrote those songs because I didn't know what else to write. Mm-hmm. And I said, well, I just go back to the beginning, back to my childhood, which was wondrous, by the way, as I look back. And I drew my early album, my early songs from my growing up in Quebec, and sort of persevered through the whole thing, I think. On the new album, there's a song. I've always been impressed by driving around back roads in Maine at the diversity of people and how they live and how they get by, and like, you know, the flowers that you see and the old cars and the snowmobiles, and it's just, and I got a song called Whatever Gets You By. And one of the verses is, you might have a rummage sale right there on your lawn. You might have an old dog miss you when you're gone. You might have a woman wakes up with a twinkle in her eye. You might have a motorcycle running down the road. You might have an 18-wheeler hauling heavy loads, and you might have a 57 Chevrolet with flames on the side. Whatever keeps you moving, man, whatever gets you by. You know, it's sort of like a tribute to...
I am going to throw some at your sons, but I got one more for you. Do you feel it? Do you want to sing a little? Do you want to sing a little of that one? Or? I told you I wouldn't put you on the spot, but I'm.
That one?
Kinda.
Yeah. All right. Okay. It's sing. You did that solo? Yeah. Sure. Well, let's just see if I got the right harp. Might not have. Yeah. All right. Let me hear that thing. A little bit slower. You might have a pocket full of $50 bills. You might have a doctor giving you past pills. You might have a preacher who tells you to wait and you might do your best to make the mark and keep the bills. You might run the fastest, never